Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a get ready with me featuring this makeup look right here using 100% cruelty free makeup products, mostly affordable, some are higher end, but most of them you can find them at the drugstore. So don't forget to take a minute and subscribe down below and let's jump into it. Prime my face with the Wet n Wild Coverall primer and I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I'm in the shade Snow. Here's what those guys are. I love this combo. I love this primer. So I'm just going to go ahead and dot this all over. It's a beautiful like medium to full coverage foundation. I don't know why I keep calling this a concealer. Blends in so nicely to the skin. Just love it. It looks wonderful. I'm so happy they came out with the new shades because before they came out with that, it was too yellow, like too yellow toned for my skin. I'm much more of a pinky undertone type of person. But this shade Snow is just so light in color that I can get away with it. So I've definitely tried to film this video for 2 weeks straight. I tried it on different occasions and I tried to make it like a voiceover tutorial rather than a get ready with me, and it just was not happening for the life of me. Every time that I sat down to film it, like I would film it, everything would be good. I'd go back in to look at the footage and something would be wrong. Like it skipped over in places, or it didn't record this and it didn't record that, or because I don't have like a full-on beauty room, I just have like, I think this is supposed to be like the dining room, but we have like 2 areas that you can use as a dining room. So I use one and then we have our table over more towards the living room. That way like the dining room and living room are more conjoined, kind of like an open concept sort of a thing. Anyways, and this is like a separate area and it has like the closed doors and things like that, but it's not a full-on room on its own. Anyway, so that's where I film, and so my husband leaves stuff here and stuff, so like he'll leave things down there in the corner. And I'm gonna go in with my Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer. I'm in the shade 10, which is Porcelain. This is waterproof. I love this guy. But anyways, so my husband will like leave stuff sitting over here like in the background, and I just won't notice it until I'm done filming. And then suddenly I go to edit my video and there's like old beer boxes, empty beer boxes sitting back there. Just a junk and trash and whatever. No matter how many times I ask him to stop or like, you know, think about things like that, he just doesn't. He just doesn't. That's married life for you though, right? Sometimes. But I don't know, I'm kind of hoping, so my husband's going to start being a YouTuber. He loves to play video games. He has a man cave of his own that he plays his video games in. Has a recliner, a TV, a whole setup and whatnot. So I'm kind of hoping that now that he's kind of getting into things like that, he might just be a little bit nicer about paying attention to what he's doing in my little space. And like I call this my beauty room and he's like, oh, you mean what's supposed to be the dining room? No, it's a beauty room, okay? That's the reason why he's not allowed in it, especially when the doors are closed. Alright, so I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild Megaglo Contouring Palette. This one is in the shade Caramel Toffee. And I'm going to take this banana shade and set my under eye concealer with that. Actually, set wherever I put concealer down, just to help brighten it. It's definitely a lot more yellow in the pan, so even somebody like me who's pretty fair, I can definitely get away with doing this product, and it's not going to look awful at all. And then I'm going to go ahead and set the rest of my face with the NYX HD Studio finishing powder. This is just the translucent one. I think they have a loose banana powder now. I'm not entirely sure. I'd have to look it up. But I like this. I don't like, it's not super duper fine. It's definitely powdery, and it takes a little while to really absorb into the skin. So if you didn't have really oily skin, I don't think this would be very good for you. I do like the Maybelline Master Fix, the quality of it, but I just don't use that powder very often because it's not cruelty free. Yes. So this is just like the best cruelty free option at the drugstore in my opinion. And then I'm going to go into my Ulta Contouring Kit. Here's what it looks like. And I'm going to take this shade right here. This is the Warmth Bronzer. And I'm going to contour my face with this. I have been loving this color. So first I really thought like, oh my goodness, I'm dropping things. I really thought that it was like too light of a color for anyone to contour with. That just seems silly. And even though I am extremely fair, it just didn't seem like it could do anything. And then I struggle. I really struggle to find like an affordable contouring kit for pale skin tones that isn't going to make it really look muddy or like you have a giant brown streak on your face. But I did find that because this is still so light, I can really build it up like you're seeing here. Give a good definition to my face, to my skin, without it looking muddy or overly warm. Like that's the other thing, is they either look muddy, too gray and muddy on my skin, too ashy I guess, or far too warm, like it should be a bronzer, not a contour. And then I am going to contour my nose today, which is a bit of a change. I don't do that very much, but I'm just going to take the same color. If you can't tell, I have a very crooked nose. I was born that way. My mom has a crooked nose. I don't think it's a genetic-y thing, but who knows? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. So I don't tend to contour my nose because I feel like it just emphasizes the fact that I have a crooked nose. But every now and then it's fun to just switch things up and do that. And then I'm going to take my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Mine is in the shade Light Bronzer. And I'm going to take this, this brush, this Eco Tools, what is this? The Tapered Blush Brush. Here's what it looks like. It's kind of like an odd shape up top, like it comes out and then it comes in and it has straight top, but then it's also really thin, as you can see there. What I love about this is you can still kind of get that sharp edge and then flip it and really blend it out. So I do like to do this to help kind of intensify my contour too as well. I think this light bronzer is just that. It's a bronzer shade for me, but I can use it to really help get an even stronger concentration of the powder, I guess, kind of in that lower cheekbone area. Just gonna bronze up all over the perimeter of the face. I finally made like a really good dent in this bronzer. If you can see right there. I'm so worried. I'm gonna hate if I run out of this thing. Physicians Formula better never, ever discontinue this product, because myself, and I'm sure a million other people out there, will be very angry. So next I'm gonna go in with this Lorac Baked Matte Satin Blush. This is in the shade Velvet Rope. And I'm gonna put this on as my blush. This thing is so dang pigmented. Literally one tap off the excess, and it's enough pigment for my skin tone. And it doesn't even look that intimidating in the pan. Like when you look at it, it kind of looks like it has a sheen to it. On the skin, I don't see it. But you know, like the color didn't look that intimidating. It looked like it would be something that I could work with when I bought it. So I came home and I tried to put it on, and I did like a 2-3 tap, which is pretty average for me. You know, a 3 tap. And I just put it on and was like, I looked like a freaking clown. So, you gotta be careful with that. And next, I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Megaglo Multi-Stick. This one is in the shade Marigold Round. It was from their spring limited edition stuff, or maybe this was the summer. I can't remember. So this is a cream highlight. And now I know what you're thinking. I've already put powder on. But there are a few creams, like, that can go on top of powder. The issue is just like, when you put creams on top of powder, they tend to kind of ball up the powder. And they tend to really make a mess, and just mess with the consistency of the powder on your face. I find with this one, as long as you do what I'm doing right here, which is rub your finger on it, and then dab it on, it isn't going to mess with the powder. Now, if I took this stick and was like, whoosh, 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 yeah, I mean, that's gonna move my product. But I find that on the foundation, like if I were to apply it just on top of my foundation before I powdered as well, that if I went through and just applied it onto my face like that, it's going to remove my foundation, or it's going to make my foundation slide around. So this is just the best way I've found to apply this product. It's just with my ring finger, nice and gentle. This will also help heat up the product if you rub it on your finger to apply it, which will make it a little bit of a nicer, softer consistency when applying as well. But as you can see, I mean, like, bam, check out that glow. This is a wonderful cream product. And it isn't going to like slide around or move around during the day because I'm just applying it so gently. It just wears wonderfully. So, I mean, you can test it out. Most cream products tend to be a little too thick to put over foundation or to put over powder. It's just the way that they're designed. The cream products are just designed to be a thick consistency, and so they are going to ball up your powder. This one just isn't, which is something I love about it. So I am going to go ahead and zoom you guys in, and we'll move on to the eyes. Okay, so this is going to be kind of a funny camera angle, but that's fine. So I'm going to go ahead and do my brows up here real fast. I'm kind of going to just like zip on through them because I have a whole brow tutorial up on my channel that I can leave linked down below, and this is like the look number 4. This is using the Milani Brow Pomade. This one is in the shade 02 and Natural Taupe. And then I'm going to go in with my Essence Make Me Brow to set my brow hairs down. Alright, now the brows are done, so let's move on to the actual eyes. So I'm going to start off with this Ulta color coat. Here's what it looks like. This one is in the shade Rose Gold. This is just a cream eyeshadow, so a lot like the Maybelline Color Tattoos, smudge pots from e.l.f., paint pots from MAC, things like that, you know what I'm saying? So this is just a beautiful metallic rose gold. It doesn't have any sparkle in it, just a beautiful metallic color, just to really help kind of brighten and intensify the shadows that I'm going to put on top. And I love the Ulta branded makeup. Even Casey Holmes has found a couple of items that she loves to rave about. And it is not well known that they are actually cruelty free. So I think that's awesome. Okay, so that just laid down a really nice base. And then I'm going to jump into my Makeup Revolution. This is the New-trals versus New-trals eyeshadow palette. Here's what it looks like. Here's the beautiful colors on the inside. So I'm going to use this for my makeup look. I think I have another look using this palette up on my channel. But I just love it. Makeup Revolution is cruelty free. You can find it at Ulta or buy it online. The palettes that come in this kind of a design with like a full front and whatnot, even like their contouring palette, their blush palettes, things like that, are really, really great quality. I would just stay away from the palettes that come with like a clear front that you can see through. I don't think that those are very good quality. But this palette's only like 10 bucks at Ulta. Anyway, so I'm going to start with this color right here. This one is in the shade Neutral, and I'm just going to put this in as my transition color. Anyway, so as I mentioned before, my husband's going to start YouTubing about video games. Him and his best friend, who, funny enough, live on opposite sides of the country at the moment. They both serve our country, and they live on opposite sides of the country. They're going to start YouTubing about video games that they play. So, very quickly, I'm going to go ahead and jump in and take this really deep chocolatey color right here. This one is in the shade Custom. So I'm going to take this on a Wet n Wild fluffy blending brush, just not too much of it. And I'm going to brush this into my crease. Anyway, so since my husband is going to be YouTubing, we decided to invest in a desktop because we both have kind of older laptops. He has an Alienware, which he uses for like some of his gaming and things like that. And I have an old HP, which I guess it's not really that old. Mine's like 5 years old. His is a little bit newer than that, maybe 3 or 4 years old. And I've just used like Windows Movie Maker when I'm editing my videos. And he has used Wondershare, which is an editing software, for some of his diving videos that he's made. He used to go diving a lot and stuff, and he really loved it. So he said that I should try it out. It's pretty user-friendly and things like that and stuff, but it's kind of hard to use on a laptop unless you have like a mouse and an extra keyboard, which I do. I have one from Logitech, but I don't know. My laptop is just so slow sometimes that it's really annoying. Like sometimes when I'm trying to upload a video to YouTube, it can take a good hour to 2 hours to freaking get it to upload, which I know isn't that bad, but I'm just picky. Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and mix these two shimmery colors right there, this pinky one and this little bit more purpley one. I'm gonna mix the two together, like 2 of the purple and 1 swipe of the pink. The pink one is named Style and the purpley one is named Partial. And I'm gonna take both of these and put them on my lid. So yeah, we finally invested in a desktop. We bought a Lenovo. I'm not exactly sure what model it is. Like there's the Lenovo, but I don't know exactly which Lenovo it is. It was pretty affordable. We just split the cost of it like good old married people do. And I cannot get enough of it. I bought an extra desk because like right here I have my vanity, which is actually just a desk that I film on, and then I have space to my right hand side. So I just bought a really small kind of cheapo $20 desk from Walmart just to put the computer on. And so I had that thing set up yesterday and it was so exciting. I love it. So I'm gonna go dip back into that deep chocolatey brown color and smudge some of that under my lower lashes. It came with Windows 10. The Lenovo computer came with Windows 10 and it's an all-in-one, so you don't have to have a tower for anything. You can plug everything into the back of it, and like the CD-ROM players in the back of it, all of that good stuff. So all of it is right there, and then it came with a wireless mouse and a wireless keyboard, which is awesome and perfect. Just makes it so nice and easy to use. I love it. And I was fiddling around on it all day yesterday trying to get the settings right, get it good to go with what I want, and then I pre-uploaded the video that came up on Sunday of this week. I think it was my empties video, and oh my gosh, that video uploaded in 5 minutes. Like, I couldn't even get everything typed into the description box and all of my tags put up and the thumbnail attached in the amount of time that it took to actually upload the video portion of it. So to me, that is just crazy. So I'm going to take this white shade from this palette. It's called Cool, and I'm just going to highlight my brow bone with this guy. But anyways, so that's what's new in my world, is we bought another fancy dancy thing, just a new desktop. I love it. Can't get enough of it. And then I'm going to dip back into the pinky shade that we used before, and I'm actually going to put this on my inner corner. Nice and messy, like the way I like it. And then I'm going to go in with my Physicians Formula Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner and Serum in the shade Ultra Black. My holy grail eyeliner. I cannot get enough of this guy. I finally think it's starting to run low on product. Finally, after 6 months. I know that sounds really negative, like finally it's starting to run out of product, but really, I've had this thing for almost 6 months. It's holy grail. It's the only eyeliner I use, and this is the very first one that I bought, and it seriously lasted me almost 6 months. Like, how crazy is that? I have this really awesome product. This is the Hard Candy Oopsie Proof Eyelining Eraser. Here's what it looks like. It looks like another eyelining pen. And what you do is you just take it, and the areas that you have messed up on or that you are not too keen of, you just brush it on and wipe it away. Like this side looks super janky, so I'm going to apply some eyeliner, like Tightline, into my waterline. This is the Wet n Wild On Edge Longwearing eye pencil. I'm just going to add both. Okay guys, so I'm sorry about my camera like turned off and I just didn't hear it. But anyway, so I went ahead and applied my Rimmel London mascara and then a set of falsies. These are the Kiss lashes in the style Shy. Here's what they look like. This is just a 5-pack that I got from Walmart. And I applied them using my Duo Lash Glue, just the original one, nothing fancy. So moving on to lips, I'm going to go in with the Essence lip liner. This is in the shade Red Blush. This is just a really, really nice, creamy, affordable pencil lip liner. And I'm just going to line my lips and fill them in. Whenever I do this and I have my top lip done but not my bottom, I always feel like Kim Possible. You know, have you ever seen those memes where it looks like a mustache because all she has is like a top lip? That's how this makes me feel. I'm going in with the Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream. This one is in the shade 10, which is adorable. Just a beautiful, beautiful nude. I'm going to apply this over it. So I have to tell you that I ordered the new Urban Decay foundation, the All Nighter foundation, and I'm so excited. It should be here at like the beginning of the week, hopefully by Wednesday of this week, so I can get a first impression and wear test done for you guys. I'm so excited. Anyways, So last, I'm gonna finish this guy off with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Setting Spray. Here's what it looks like. I love this stuff. Alright guys, so that is the completed look. Here is a nice full glam, mostly affordable. Get ready with me using 100% cruelty-free products. I love this. This is like an everyday stash of products. I didn't go out and search for cruelty-free products. This is all stuff that I already had lying around that I already know and love. So it just goes to show you like how easy it is to find cruelty-free products if that is something that you are passionate about. I really try to be, but especially doing YouTube and stuff, like I'm drawn to things that aren't always cruelty-free as well that I really want / need to try. So yeah, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you are interested in seeing more and seeing how you can incorporate more cruelty-free products into your daily routine. And I will talk to you guys later.